It was short.
Sandusky Speedway Facebook Live.
Mark, if you're out there, listen, we need a voiceover.
Yeah. Are you ready?
First off, like everyone, I want to thank our veterans. Without them, we wouldn't be doing a broadcast, talking about Mark coming on and voicing over. Thank all our military serving overseas and homeland. All our first responders, police, fire, nurses, doctors, EMTs, paramedics, and the truck drivers and trained people, and actually everybody that is out there working. Worked through the whole pandemic. And I'm not saying some people were laid off on their own, not their own doing, I should say. But I want to thank you all. So here we are, Doug.
Here we are. Lots and lots and lots and lots of things to talk about. First thing is, we now simulcast over to YouTube. So you can go to Sandusky Speedway on YouTube and actually follow us there too.
Yeah, and we ain't had this 2 weeks in a row. We haven't had an issue. I'm not freezing up either, am I?
No, everything's good. There's some faces that we don't want to freeze.
Yeah, mine. Yeah, we got a guest coming on tonight, don't we?
We do. Kevin Jaycox Jr. will be joining us here. If he can figure it all out, he'll be on here in a little bit.
It wasn't that hard, Kevy.
Nah, not at all.
But, we had some pretty good racing last week again. And $5, anybody bitches about $5 for the show they got issues. They don't like racing.
That was an awesome show. Awesome.
I mean, Dylan Napier, I know I'll get his name, Dylan Napier, right?
Yep.
I can never say his last name right. He come back first time in about 3-4 weeks, wasn't it? 4 weeks, he had a blown motor, and I tell you what, he run like a rape date, man. He was fast. I mean, he tagged the wall. He said he tagged the wall, knocked his toe out. That's why he fell beat. But I tell you, it was a hell of a battle up front. Dan Smith, him, Brad was up there. Brandon was up there until he lost the hub. I mean, you never know who was going to win.
That's a fact. Speaking of that, we actually have now our winners here. So sit tight for this one too. Yes, there was an error. There was an error in that. The new one did not get uploaded, but we'll do that one.
Dan Smith's gonna come see you next race and smack you like the Benny Hill.
Sorry, Dan.
Tell him, Dan. Yeah. Doug walks by and he gets smacked on top of that bald head. Do you know why?
Yeah. The new one didn't upload. It'll be here eventually.
There you go. When it comes, let us know and then you can play it.
So Dan Smith won the Renegades. His third feature win?
Second, I believe. Second or third. I don't know. We've had 8 races and 5 different winners. So, yeah, he might have. I'm not sure. But he had to earn it.
Yes.
He had to earn it. I mean, that division just keeps in. They're running August 1st down at Shady Bowl.
They got a race at Shady Bowl.
Yes, and we'll talk about that, in the coming weeks. Maybe a little more next week, but I doubt Hy-Miler's coming up. So, a lot of our time's on Hy-Miler. Sorry, guys.
Devoting our time to Hy-Miler.
Speaking of Renegades and Doug, speaking of Renegades and Hy-Miler, Thursday night at Hy-Miler. Here we go again, right? Justin Stanley paying for the first 100 people come in free. McCall's jumped up, paying for the second 100 people to come in free. And I believe there was a third one. I'm not sure. Somebody else spoke up, but we don't want to say that yet until they confirm it. But, you know, we're looking at first 200 people Thursday night at Hy-Miler in free dollar night again.
That is awesome. Awesome. Kevin's having a problem. Three wins for Dan Smith.
3 wins. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. There you go. I mean, it's still. I'm telling you, they're all earned. Nobody's walking away with anything in that. I mean, it's hard fought the whole race, and you know, we'll get going on super modifieds here in a minute. But I just want to say this last thing here. You know, front wheel drive cars at a lot of tracks are I hate to say it, the redheaded stepchild, or you know, field fillers, or whatever you want to call them. And we have these guys earning respect from modified guys and so on and so on. And a lot of super modified guys a couple weeks ago that were there, you know, watched the show. You didn't see them back. They actually watched the Renegade Series. And then you got Matt Marlowe, who, you know, he was out there Saturday and he paced the field. I mean, they're getting their respect they earn. And they have earned that respect, and we want to thank all the other divisions for, you know, showing them that respect and showing them that they're premier racing division nowadays.
They actually ended up with a sponsor for heat races. They proclaimed Flower-Rama as their sponsor for their heat races. So
and stickers will be on the cars. Contingency stickers, so to speak, will be on the cars Thursday night at Hy-Miler. So if you race with the Renegade Series, you got to have a few stickers on. Flower-Rama being one of them,
right?
And a lubrication supply LLC.
Perfect. Are you ready for Mr. Kevin Jaycox Jr.?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Are you okay? And his significant other.
Oh, okay.
There they are.
Hey, look
What's
at
up?
you two, all cozy together.
Hey, we gotta get a second chair.
You can only afford one chair.
Yeah.
They get married in September. Let's see a year from now if they're sitting all sweet and cuddly like that. We'll have to have four spots on here. She'll be on one, he'll be on one, there'll be another room.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do mine from the bedroom.
Toilet.
All right. Kevin Jaycox has taken over the Karting Series, and don't tell me Chris froze up.
There we are.
There you go. Okay. Well, were you getting a call or something?
No, I didn't get nothing.
Okay. And Stephen Pocock, who was actually running it, ended up with some scheduling issues at work and wasn't able to devote the time. So kind of got laid in Kevin's lap on Saturday afternoon. So you ran Sunday, and how'd Sunday go for you?
It went pretty good. You know, there was some good races. We actually had a kid hit the flagpole and then coming around and end up winning. That was pretty awesome to see. I put tires in front of the flagpole now, though.
I heard you got yelled at too.
I got yelled at?
I heard somebody yelled at you about a restart or something. Is that
hey, you know how I get every time I start the front row, you send me tails, so
race director forgetting all about that, Doug?
Yeah.
Debbie, you got a big weekend coming up, starting off Saturday and then Sunday. Tell us a little bit about this weekend.
You may want to find your notebook, but we officially kick off Hy-Miler weekend Saturday now. So, you know, it's something cool that the go-karts they actually officially kick off the Hy-Miler week now, I guess it is. But Saturday and Sunday, they're going to be our general entry fees and pit passes. Pit passes are $10. Non-paying kid classes will be $15. Paying kid classes and adults will be $20.
Registration.
Yes, registrations. And we got all kinds of classes. I got to read them off. I can't memorize them all. We got kid karts, Junior 1 green, Junior 3 blue, clone. We got 3 divisions of clone. Clone 325, 350, and 400. They are AKRA rules with burst tires only. Quarter midget 120s, which got good news about that. The open division, stock appearing, box stock predators, and junior and senior champs. But Megan and Amanda, Grace Marlowe's mom and stepmom, have donated $200 for Sunday's show and Wednesday's show. So it'll be $100 donated each night for the top 3 in quarter midgets.
Well, let's get into that since you brought that up. Let's just skip ahead a little bit. Wednesday, you got a money show, and I'm not too familiar with the carts, Kevy, so you're gonna have to tell me which ones we go on Wednesday for the money show.
The clone, it's clone 350s. Now they go by what was that? AKRA rules. They run burst tires only. Pretty much the clone engines and everything with the 350 weight rule. It's a big. I think it's going to be a big show. Oh,
here, look at that. Where's Debbie? Ashley's handing him cigarettes. I got to get my own damn cigarettes. So here's the thing: you got a pretty decent payout for that, and I know how that goes. Your dad knows how that goes, and this kind of got thrown in your laps Saturday afternoon. When Steve had his schedule changes and had to pull back from this. I think I pushed it the most, didn't I? Kevy can handle that, Kevin. Let Kevy do it. But here's the situation, and I know you didn't want to bring it up, but I will. We don't know what sponsors was out there for that race on Wednesday. It is a money show. We have no clue, right, Kevin? We don't know. And here's the thing: we are taking sponsors. Mark's trying to find a couple sponsors for Wednesday night. We're taking sponsors. Anybody wants to kick in some money for these kids and that throughout Saturday and Sunday and Wednesday show. Get a hold of Kevin Jaycox Jr. on Facebook. We are looking for that right now. I know it's short notice, but it's something Kevin got told us trying to make this work. I have no doubt he will. I'll be out there tomorrow afternoon with him on the track trying to get it prepped. Working.
We're out there all day today. Well, after work, we just got home actually from being out there and doing a little bit of improvements.
And I tell you what, it looked a lot different. Stevie, I think, took the fence down, but it looked a lot different. I can tell you, from my standpoint, in the tower Saturday night, it looked a hell of a lot better, don't you, Doug?
Yeah, absolutely.
But the thing of it is, people, is you can't have these money shows without sponsors, and Kevy's doing everything he can. I think it's in great hands. Him and Ashley both are they didn't just jump in. They jumped in the deep end with a 50-pound weight on each of them, trying to swim back up to resurrect us. I think it's going to go in the right direction, Kevin. I know it is, or I wouldn't have stuck up for you. But anybody out there that wants to sponsor these shows, especially Wednesday night, Saturday, and Sunday, please get a hold of Kevin Jr. on Facebook or Sandusky Karting page. Send it a message. It don't matter if it's $20 or whatever it is. Everything helps.
Yeah, we got the guaranteed payout structure already going for what it is to win. We're wanting to pay back, and we're going to post what we're going to pay back here, hopefully soon, by the end of the week, hopefully. But for below 10 carts for the Clone 350s for Wednesday's show is $250 guaranteed. For 10 through 20 carts, it's $500 guaranteed to win, and for over 20 carts, it's 1,000 to win.
So 21 carts or more, it'll be 1,000 to win. So everybody don't mistake that. If he's got 10 to 20, it's 500. 21 or more, he'll have 1,000 to win. Now you're taking a pretty big chance here. What your dad's eyes probably got pretty big.
Not as big as when we came to that $5,000 to win race.
Yeah. I won't forget that night either. But you know, Kevy, you got some people. I'm jumping in to help you on the prep side of it. I don't know nothing about the go-kart side of it, but you know, Frank and Neil's going to be helping quite a bit too, and we should actually, with a few secrets that you were told today, and what I was thinking on the same lines, we should have a pretty damn good track, huh?
Yeah, we should. Everything. Oh, that kid's screaming.
We should have a pretty good track.
The major improvement that's going to be is track prep. I know how important that is, and we are doing our absolute best. We started today, actually. Me and Ashley went out there, started messing around today. And tomorrow, me and you are going to get in it real deep. I promise you it'll be better.
We're getting into the track prep real deep, people. I know how Kevy rolls, so.
And also Saturday, we have the UAS Grand Nationals 250 to win. That's supposed to be a pretty wild division from what I hear. They said the guy I talked to yesterday that runs it, I cannot think of his name off the top of my head, but he's a really great guy. I talked to him for about an hour yesterday. But he said he got people coming in. Well, I'm guessing not from New York right now, but from Pennsylvania, Indiana, Michigan. He said he got some people coming from all over.
Well, you know, just because
I cut out.
Where'd he go? Okay, he froze up. I don't know what happened to him. So talk about this weekend, this weekend, and you're going to have overnight camping available.
Yes, it's free camping from this Friday. What's that? 17th. From the 17th through the 19th. Now we start camping for our regular camping for Hy-Miler that you have to reserve your sites and everything for. So everyone got to be loaded up before Monday.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe we start parking campers, on Wednesday for the Hy-Miler.
Yeah, but all the other stuff, marking sites and all that all happens
Monday through Tuesday, Wednesday.
Now, for the camping, we are gonna have I don't want to call it bonfire. We're gonna have a fire. We're gonna have activities for the kids. Matt Marlowe called me yesterday after mine and Doug's live, and he had a pretty cool idea. Get some chalk together, and we're gonna draw squares out on the front stretch finish line on the big track, and let the kids color them in so they're there for Hy-Miler.
That is pretty cool.
That is. That's pretty awesome.
I believe we got some Pure Stock guys and Renegade guys coming Saturday, and might have a few cars there on display. And then after all the kids stuff's over, we're gonna have a party in the pits too.
Yep,
and that's for fans or anybody. I mean, it's $10 to come watch these kids, and there's adults. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm not into the go-karts, but I can tell you this: there's many nights that I told Debbie I was taking her out to dinner, and we stopped and got something to eat and sat and watched go-karts. And she actually misses it on Friday night, how we used to do that. So it's kind of neat. If you're into racing, all kinds of racing, $10 come in. And afterwards, all the kids' activities that Kevin's got planned, bonfire, we're going to have a party. We're going to have a pre-Hy-Miler party. How's that? A Hy-Miler kickoff party.
I love that. But
kickoff party.
Hey, guys, Pure Stock guys, Renegades, people that are thinking about coming out, anyone that thinks about coming out, these kids watch you guys Saturday nights. Most of these people just don't show up Sunday, race go-karts, and that's it. They come and watch you guys. For all this little kid driving her kid cart or is quarter major or whatever, you could be their hero. And I think it'd be pretty cool to have you guys come out, watch them, and just show your support.
Bring your hero cards and your Sharpie.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Okay. A couple questions about karting in general. Are you staying with the Sunday schedule? Are you moving to Fridays?
I'm going to have a schedule out. As of right now, we're sticking with Sundays. And like we talked about yesterday, there will be a revived schedule coming out. Revised schedule.
Revive it. Okay.
Right. Yeah, it's scary as hell, dog. He can't talk like me, and he can't remember shit like me. I talked to that guy. I go, what was that guy's name?
But we're having a new schedule coming out. Right now, we're just looking forward to Hy-Miler.
Okay.
We plan to stick with Sundays mostly for the foreseeable future.
So after we get through this weekend in Hy-Miler, we can count on a schedule going up on the Sandusky karting page. Guys, hey, listen, if you're out there, make sure if you have questions, me and Doug see it. There's a lot of messages that have been going to the karting page, more in the last couple of days than I've seen in a long time. Send a message over to Kevy. He's been trying to update that page daily. Go over and look at that karting page. This is what you guys, me and Doug, we've heard this for a year now from some of the guys on here. What about the karts? What about the karts? So now that page is being pushed. Let's get Karting Series on Facebook. Kevy's hitting that pretty strong. He had some pictures up the other day from the Sunday show, and after he gets through Saturday and Sunday and Wednesday and racing himself Friday and Saturday at Hy-Miler, I'm sure he'll get the schedule up and we'll get going. I'm sure you. What are you laughing at?
I was reading the comments.
Oh.
The little comment thingy popped up. But obviously we all know who Matt Marlowe is. His daughter races out there in quarter midgets with Frankie Neal's kid, Landon, and Brian Gibbs' girl. She races out there. It's people that raced at Sandusky in a lot of these classes. It's their kids. It's pretty cool watching them grow, and I think some of these kids are going to be better than their parents, though. But
it's funny watching the parents stay. I said, stop. And I just looked at him last year. I just looked at him and says, how's that feel, boys? Right. Now you know how I feel in the tower, But
right.
Kevy, I'll be right beside you, helping you anything you need. Doug will too, and I'll see you tomorrow night. I'm sure we're going to be dusty by the time we go home.
Oh, yeah.
So, anything else you want to say before you?
Any thoughts on Hy-Miler?
Oh, I can't wait. I love Hy-Miler. It always ends up bad for me when it comes to racing. I've raced since I was 12 years old, the big track, and I think I finished 2 Hy-Milers.
I don't know. You look pretty tough a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I just hope I could do it from the back this time. Hey, we get rid of that rule?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, you always were in favor of that until now, wasn't you?
Yeah. Can we take a vote on it?
Nope. Yeah, you can take all the votes you want on that karting series. That's yours. Nope.
Hey, they're suspending all this stuff around the country for code. Can we suspend that back of the invert thing? No.
With all the stuff going on, we might as well suspend that.
Yeah, no, ain't happening. Hey, with any luck, you might have to start till Saturday too, huh?
That's not a point show.
Saturday's not a point show. That's right. Oh well.
Yeah, I've looked into that. I know.
All right, Kevin, Ashley, I appreciate it.
All right, thank you guys.
Thanks.
Yeah, I want to say thank you to my family real quick. They went out there and busted ass with me all day. And it's tough. The past couple of days been tough trying to pick up and keep up and catch up is what I've been telling people.
Yeah. Well, see that house you're sitting in? Yeah, don't plan on being there a lot.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks, Kevin.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks. Yep. All right. Kevin Jaycox Jr. taking over the karting series. And Chris, you are froze up again.
There we are.
There you go.
I don't know why my phone does that. No, I got a little technical difficulty there. You can hear me okay, though, right?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Nobody has problem. Well, people have problems hearing you. They hear static.
Static.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Just like in the radio, right?
Right. Yep. Yep.
Here, let me try something.
Okay. What are you going to do? He left. You want to talk to me about Hy-Miler? He left. I don't know where he went.
I knew I should have left.
43rd annual Hy-Miler. He'll eventually comes back. That was dumb, whatever he did. You're racing modifieds.
Yes.
Both nights.
Hopefully.
Okay, here he is. Hi, Chris.
Hi.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's wrong.
We were just talking about you.
Yeah,
I
that's
charged for the minute for replacing you, just so you know, a second.
Yeah, you can replace me. You tried to replace him in the tower, remember? Yeah,
I'm good.
Hey, come up here. Transponder system went out. Remember that, Doug?
Yes.
That
Transponder
lasted
system went out.
this qualifying run, and I was done.
Transponder system went out. Kevin, come up here. I get up here and he passes me going down the step. What the hell?
That was it.
I'm going to safety crew.
You did too, you little squirt. Went out and hid in the safety crew.
All right, we're gonna put you away, Kevy.
All right, I'm making
them away.
All right, don't
Moving
mess
forward. I don't know. Brand new phone. I took the internet off. Is it better now?
Yeah, that actually really good.
So, moving forward.
Yes.
You know, I honestly believe it was the right step to have Kevy take over these go-karts. I 100% back it. I think he'll do a hell of a job. And I think all you people out there that are watching for the big track, I think you need to go take a look at this. I mean, if you like racing, come on out Saturday night, Sunday, and then Wednesday night. So, I mean, the times are up. Go over and look at Sandusky Karting page, and all the times are up on that right there. And if you want to sponsor, I don't care if it's $10, just like we do for our divisions, $10, $20, $100, whatever. Get a hold of Kevy, get a hold of that karting page. So,
Okay. 43rd annual Supermodified Nationals.
ISMA MSS Supermodified Nationals.
Yes. And I am going to put in the chat where people can pick up pre-sale tickets. You could go online and you can click that link there, and it'll take you right to the pre-sale page. You can buy tickets for Friday and Saturday, general admission, both adults and kids. Of course, Thursday's a $1 night, $1 admission, $1 hot dog, $1 pop, $1 beer. And then any kind of pit passes will be sold on the day of the event.
Yeah, I suggest highly that you go and get your pre-sale. I mean, our capacity was, you know, at 50%, we're 2,100. So, I mean, we've been doing pretty good on sales. So, I suggest that, you know, you go to that page, fill it all out, pre-buy your tickets. They'll be put at will call the day of, so you secure your place, you know, a spot.
Yeah, from what I understand, if you get those pre-sale tickets, basically you're going to the window with a number, and they'll be able to pull up your tickets and make things a lot easier and quicker for you.
Yeah, and it also secures, you know, I mean, It is Hy-Miler. You never know how many people are going to show up, but you better be there by 7:30 on Friday night and 7 on Saturday because we're going.
We
Get there early.
we start on time. Now Kevin tries to fluctuate that a little bit, but it doesn't work. Doesn't
That'll
work.
be Kevin.
We caught on.
Yeah, where the hell are you at? Oh,
I'm up front. Hold on a minute,
get
guys.
on the front stretch. Yeah. No, you're not. I see you driving back there.
All right.
Make sure you get there early. I mean,
let's talk about Thursday, Fan Appreciation Night. We're going to be running pure stocks, renegades, beginner stocks, vintage cars, and the beginner stock class is that's pretty impressive too.
We've only got 3 of them out there right now. I was running the other night. There's a couple more going to show up here in another couple of weeks. But let me tell you something. Them 3, I see untapped raw talent in all 3 of them. And Jaden's just pretty smooth. Neve runs. You never know. I mean, they all 3 do a hell of a job. One hell of a job. And they're going to be this are up and coming stars, in the future. And all 3 of them are going to be names you're going to hear about for a long time, in my opinion. So
they will. And Renegades, just phenomenal racing there.
All right. Kevin was still talking about that race Sunday.
Yeah, the last 3 laps of that race, there was 5 people that could have won that.
Yeah.
Okay, Kevin's taking care of those. Then on Friday, the Friday Night Fast 40. From what I understand, and this was a question earlier on Facebook, we've gotten, is it 20 confirmed? Pretty well confirmed, and 3 or 4 that are kind of on the fence, don't know what they're going to do yet. Some big names there too.
If I had to guess, you're going to be looking between 20 and 24 cars, and that's pretty. If you look at them 20,
yeah.
If you look at them 20, there's some heavy hitters on that. I mean, Timmy J, DJ. You got the list. It can go on down the line. You got McKennedy coming. I know I'm missing names. We're
Santos.
Talking about it. Huh? Joey Payne, I believe.
Bobby Santos.
Yeah, Bobby Santos. They're trying. He's one of the on the bubble, but they're trying to get the parts and everything. They're getting a car together, and once again, it's not going to be a runaway Hy-Miler on either night. It's going to be some badass racing, and I mean, in today's world with everything going on, you get 20 to 24 cars show up. That's a hell of a field right now.
I 100% agree with you. The field's going to be pretty tough. Pretty tough.
We start out, like you say, Thursday night, dollar night, and right now, the first 200 people that come in the gate are free, and I know there was a third person, I just can't remember who the hell it was, neither Kevin, so we're not going to say 300 yet, but first 200 through the gates are going to be free. What better way to kick off Hy-Miler? Come out and watch these guys. It's a hell of a show. It never disappoints you on Thursday night. And we come back Friday night, and it just starts off my stress.
Right. Right. And you know what? Bob has a good point here. If the Canadians could sneak out, we could probably be close to 30 cars.
Yeah, if they can. I mean,
yeah. I haven't heard the latest on that. The last I heard, they were supposed to open the border around the 20th of this month, but I haven't heard anything since then. So,
let's hope.
Yeah, let's hope. Saturday, big night, 100 laps. Somebody going to be crowned the 43rd Hy-Miler winner.
Yeah, and the Hall of Fame goes on. So high milers ago, everything's set. We've Kevin's worked his ass off behind the scenes, to get this done. I've worked with Jeff Lickfeld on some things because the format will pretty much be the same, but there's some changes and some procedures and stuff, and the finalization that went out today. You seen the email, Doug, and
yeah.
So there's a lot of work behind this with Howie Lane and the Mays and Rich Reed over at MSS and ISMA to make this a successful event. And when you get people like that supporting this and behind this, you're sure to win. You guys ain't going to want to miss this. I'm telling you that. Make sure you pre-buy your tickets. So.
Yeah, and one thing that I might be saying it out of turn, but we're going to kind of do a throwback with our announcers, with Bob and Doug in the tower, and we're going to have an on-track interviewer. And I'm not going to say a name yet because I don't know if they've been told or not. But it's going to be a throwback to about 25 years ago.
Longer than that.
Has it been?
If I had to guess, Bob's on watching, I'd say that's 32 to 38 years ago, wouldn't you, Bob? We're all getting old.
Yeah.
Bob, the new Bowers, what a great family. I ain't saying it because he's on. Bob was up there a couple weeks ago, and we were all talking. He's just great people to be around, great racing family.
Yep. They sure
it's an honor anytime Bob comes up, and you too, Doug. But Doug Neubauer. But Doug started out. He was spoon fed this. From his dad, and then it was Doug and his dad, and just an honor whenever Bob's up there. And Mark, we still want you to do the voiceover for this Facebook.
Right. He did some shows in the late 90s, he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lost my train of thought there. Go ahead.
Yeah, right. Late 90s. Okay, Bob. What year? I won't even go into it. About what year?
Right.
I was still shitting green when he was working there.
But we're all pumped for Hy-Miler. Kevin and them been working in the back, getting ready for it, and full steam ahead. This should be fun.
Listen, the only thing I want to stress is we'll have tickets on sale the day of, Friday and Saturday. But I want to stress, go to the link that Doug put up. If you're coming, pre-buy your tickets. Pre-sale them, pre-order them, whatever the hell you want to call it, Doug. Pre-buy, pre-sale, pre-order. But go on that link, fill it out, send it in, and that's the best way to do it right now.
Yeah, and we're manually. This is a whole manual process for us, so it does take a little bit of time. 24 to 48 hours before you're going to hear something back from us. I think Kevin's kind of caught up now, so it should be a little bit quicker. But give him a day to two, and he should be able to handle it.
You should have your confirmation by 40 hours, 48 hours.
Right.
When you do this. So if you don't get your confirmation back right away, don't get all excited. Wait, and after about 48 hours, then you should be hearing back from them.
Right.
I can't read it; it's too small.
Todd says that he has two tracks within 45 minutes drive from Grand Rapids, but Sandusky Motor Speedway is the best all around. We kind of agree with you.
That's a hell of a compliment from over in that area. Thank you very much.
Yep. So camping's going well. I'm not sure, Kevin, if you're still on or not. If you have any camping left.
I believe there was a couple spots left, but I'm not sure.
Okay. All right.
I'm not sure on that. It's above my pay grade.
Yeah, me too. I don't have to worry about it. I'm just a scorer.
Yeah. Right. Why'd they send them out? I'm not ready, Chris. Hold on, Doug. I'll throw the red.
Right. There you go, Todd. You got a beer from Kevin Jaycox.
Hey, screenshot that, Todd.
Yeah, capture that.
What's your name? Yeah, what's your name? Chris Mize said that. You go get it.
Yeah. Go up in the tower. He'll take care of it.
Hey, one thing about it, not that anybody gives a crap, but one thing about it, Saturday night after Hy-Miler, you there, Doug?
Yeah, you're just kind
Can
of.
you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, Saturday night after Hy-Miler, a lot of our staff goes into the bar part and or hang out and we drink a few beers. You fans want to come around or drivers, let's get it like it used to be. Let's have a few beers 6 feet apart. We'll be 6 feet apart, but let's all lie to each other and talk about the good days and lie and tell each other how good we were back in the day.
We might have to go out into the stands and do that. We'll have so many people there.
That's
5 spots are left for camping.
5 spots. I know 2 days ago, or I believe it was Sunday. Kevin, correct me. We had 11, or yesterday we had 11. So they're going quick, people. If you want to camp, you might want to get a hold of them. So
yeah, and his number's on Sandusky Speedway website.
SanduskySpeedway.com.
Yes. And again, here is the link for the pre-sale tickets. And make sure if you're looking at going, make sure you get on there. If you know you're going and everything's set, make sure you pre-order. It's going to make things a lot easier. Less line. We got a social distance in the lines. We got spots out there. So you can walk up to the will call, tell them your number, boom, get your tickets right in. It's just going to make your life a lot easier too. Yep.
You're guaranteed a seat that way too, though.
Right. Yep. Yeah.
Is it? You get up to around that 2,000 mark, we're going to be watching close.
So here's a story for you. A person on Facebook said that they were coming and wanted to know about the policies and stuff. So, and especially masks and things like that. So I answered the question and I said, we want to keep social distancing and stuff like that. And they said, well, I'll be by myself. So I said, well, you will enjoy spacious accommodations here at Sandusky Speedway.
You have 6 feet, a 6 feet circle around you.
Yep. So that's awesome.
Nobody will Joe Biden you. I'm not touching you.
Yeah, right. Here's a hi to you from Mark Axford.
Oh, no kidding. It's been a while, Mark. Been a long while.
Yeah.
Mansfield Speedway days.
Yeah.
Come on up, Mark. Hy-Miler. Bring some of them boys that watched a good asphalt track get piled over. Some good racing.
And probably Chris will pay your admission fee on Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. Come on up.
And he'll even buy you a hot dog.
Just be the first 200 to come in. I'll take care of it.
Right. All right. What else you got?
I got nothing. Sorry, I had some. It's on my way home. I had some work obligations I had to take care of. Tied me up. I apologize to everybody for being a little late. But yeah, I got bills to pay too, and that woman right there.
Hi, Dad.
Hi. Will kick my ass if I don't take care of work obligations. So
right.
So I apologize, people. The 45-minute delay was all on me. So once again, I was late.
Okay. And if we do have any kind of changes or anything, we'll come back on. But next Tuesday we'll actually we are going to be releasing a pre-entry list here within the next couple days. So watch for that on Facebook.
Make sure you hit the carts this weekend, the Karting Series.
Yes.
People.
And
Please
by the
support
way,
that.
you just bought a beer
To who?
to Todd. Kevin's going to deduct it from your pay.
God dang it. I got to pay $1 now to Kevin.
Right.
Come on down, Todd. I'll buy you 2.
Yeah.
How's that? All right, everybody. Got anything, Doug?
No, just reiterate that this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and then Wednesday night show, and then we go into Thursday night dollar night, Friday Fast 40, and then the granddaddy of them all, 100 miles.
Looking for sponsors for this weekend and Wednesday night for the Karting Series. If you're interested, we don't care if it's $10, $20, whatever. Hit Kevy up over on the Sandusky Karting Series Facebook page and leave a message. He's been pretty damn good at answering them messages. Yeah. So, all right, people. Thank you.
All right. See ya.
Bye.